friends, welcome to another episode of Team Jesus Outdoors. Hey, the nights are starting to get cool, the days are starting to get shorter, the grass in our lakes is starting to die off. It's a great time to talk about NEKO rigging. And I haven't talked about the NEKO rig or the NEKO rig in quite some time, so there's no better time to have a conversation of the NEKO rig. That's a chunk.
Yeah, let's check them out.
That could be my PB right there. Semi-weedless with that weedless hook. Fish just broke the surface out here.
Did it really? They went into one of the three channels, north, south, and whatever.
Okay.
In the deep channel in the lake. There you go. Fish.
I think sure had fish at first. Oh, it's fighting pretty hard. It's going to be hard by one pike.
Think so?
Oh my gosh, Mike, look at that.
That's a nice bass. Set me up for those rigs.
Alright. Is that a 4? Solid 4? Yeah. It's the nicest largemouth I've caught all year.
Oh, is it really? Awesome.
Yeah.
And that was in 20. Oh, it's not a fish.
On the NEKO rig.
Yeah, you didn't even set the hook very hard. You weren't so sure whether you had weeds or fish. There you go. We're out here in 20 feet of water, so that's going to be a big fish
That's
again.
another big fish, Mike.
There ain't no little ones going to be sitting out here in this deep water. All right, just so you know, there's no door here.
This is a bass, I believe. I'll work him around the other side. That fish took off.
Oh, look at that bass.
That is a nice one. Holy cow!
You thought your other one
Man,
was
it's
a big
even
one.
better. NEKO rig, buddy.
Oh, I see. You're going to get me hooked on that.
Man, oh man.
Oh, that is a big fish. I'm going to have to win this one.
That's a slaunch. That's what they call that. Thank you, my friend. That is a slaunch.
Okay. 13 to 15 feet of water and stay in the weeds. There's one. I put your word. Not a real big one.
Another keeper.
Yeah. What kind of worm is that?
That is a Riot Baits.
Wasn't there a group called Quiet Riot at one time?
Yeah.
I really love how it's soft and it imitates a.
You know, it's sort of like their version of the Cinco, but it's
Right.
It has those 3 bulbous parts to it.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
You know, this thing, because it's relatively weedless, you've got, I think these are 1/8 ounce nail weights.
1/8 ounce is all, huh?
So we're getting them down to 20 feet of water. And it's just, man, it's the most versatile stinking way to throw a Senko style worm. I mean, you can throw a straight tail worm of almost any sort, but I really like a Senko style with it. But yeah, that's getting the job done today right there.
Not a huge one, but a keeper. Oh, jeez. Guess what bait he bit?
The old NEKO rig. That would be a slight increase to our 5 fish limit if we were keeping score.
Oh, because you're counting it as a team, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if together we were putting together a 5 fish limit.
But I'd still have to say, haven't we caught nearly 20 bass and pike so far?
I would say we've caught easily 20 fish.
Yeah.
And every one of the bass on that NEKO rig, except for, did you catch one on something else?
Yeah, I caught one on a swim bait.
So one on a swim bait and everything else on the NEKO rig. Record bass?
No.
That's
This is one heavy fish. Oh my god.
What's that on?
That's Senko. It's a pike. He's going to probably break the line. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just let you step over.
I'd like to at least see him. It's not coming up very easy. That's a big fish.
It's pulling hard.
There he is. Oh, he's in out of weeds. That's a nice bass.
It is a nice bass.
And he just got a... That little hook, I don't know if I would use him in a tournament.
Dude, I've caught giant fish on that little hook.
So that was me. I didn't set it good.
Well, hey friends, that was one of the best days of fall bass fishing I've had in a long, long time. We caught 12 or 15 bass over 3 pounds, caught some dandy pike, and we just had a great day on the water. But I think the bottom line is, in the fall, the bait that you use is far less important than finding the right places to fish. If your lake has grass in it, then I certainly believe that grass is where you want to be fishing. Just as soon as those first cool nights of fall hit in September, and the days are getting shorter, immediately some of the grass starts to die off. So the later into the season, wherever you can find that green grass that's still alive, that's the jackpot. And that's what we did today. We found some good healthy coontail on a break from 15 to 20 feet on an inside turn, and the fish were just stacked up. So hey guys, I hope you found this video to be informative. I hope you take something away from this that you might learn from. Hey, if nothing else, I hope I've convinced you to give NEKO rigging a try. Hey, there's really nothing to it. You've probably got most of the components to do it already. Your favorite NEKO rigging worm which might be a Cinco style worm like this. I love the Case Plastics Jax worm with that straight tail. I'm a huge fan of the Riot Baits Baton, but you can also use your favorite 6 or 7 inch straight tail finesse type worm. Any old straight shank hook will do. If you're fishing around a lot of grass, you may find it helpful to have a weed guard. You definitely want to have the original old wacky tool to put an O-ring on your worm. That O-ring is going to make your worms last a whole lot longer. It's going to keep your hook where you want to place it. And then your favorite NEKO rig weight. Just a nail weight, whether lead or tungsten, or the nail weight with a little bulb on the end. But friends, that's it. There's not much stuff to buy if you've never NEKO rigged before. I encourage you to grab these components, go out there and try it, especially right now here in the fall. Hey friends, if you haven't been over to TJO Men's Ministry lately, I encourage you to go over there and check that channel out. I'll leave a link right here at the end of the video. We've posted some fresh content to that channel here in the last few weeks. We've got some fresh content coming up in the next couple of weeks. But give TJO Men's Ministry channel a look. Hey guys, last but not least, don't forget we are still putting the final details on trying to do a men's weekend this fall. If you think you might be interested in doing a men's weekend either in October or November, I'm not sure what dates are going to work out just yet, but if you may be interested in that, I encourage you to get my email address from the description box below. Drop me an email. Just let me know that you want more details. Friends, God bless, tight lines. We'll see you guys on the water.